Hi, I'm Bradley Barth with SC Media, and I'm here at the RSA Conference in San Francisco. Now, I'm actually in a pretty good mood tonight, which normally would be a good thing, but it's actually a little bit of a problem today. It's a challenge because I'm actually supposed to be channeling all of my inner rage and anger and frustration. And why is that? Well, it's because I'm actually at a smash room tonight. Now, for those of you that are uninitiated, a smash room or a rage room is a place where you can basically destroy things, all for the purpose of kind of venting and getting all of your frustrations out of your system. And if you've been working in the cybersecurity industry for the past couple of years, there are plenty of things to choose to be frustrated about. And so I actually have a couple of people here who can shed a little more light on this unusual event today. And they're two thought leaders and founders of a couple of organizations that are sponsoring tonight's event. I have with me Jack Naglieri. He's the founder and CEO of Panther. And then I have Tom Kinsella, who is the founder and COO of Tines. Thanks so much for being here. Really appreciate it. I think the natural first question is, just where did you come up with this idea? What was the inspiration for this wild event?
Well, I think working in cyber, everything is digital, and we don't have the opportunity to take our frustration out in real life. So we figured what would be better than writing out things that we really struggle with every day on a plate and actually smash it while having drinks and dinner and being surrounded by our friends.
Yeah, I think exact same. It's really hard being a security analyst. It's really hard being a security engineer, and you don't get to say, you know what, this is ridiculous. Enough is enough.
So I understand that the way this is going to go down is that the attendees here, who are all security professionals in the industry, they're going to be given a series of options in terms of what are some of their biggest frustrations, particularly related to the working environment around network security. And so whichever one they choose, they write it on a plate, and then they get to go smash and destroy the plate. I want to hear some predictions. What do you two think are going to end up making the top of the list in terms of the biggest frustration around one's network security, SOC operations, SIM, SOAR, and why? Explain what your reasoning is behind your choice.
I'd say the number one thing is scalability. And it's things that we both lived through as practitioners. So Thomas and I both, separately in separate lives, we're both practitioners, felt these issues inside companies that we worked for. I was at Airbnb, and Thomas was at other Silicon Valley companies as well. And yeah, scale is the one that comes up all the time. It's just the thing that we struggle with all the time because we have so much network data, host data, et cetera. And the tools that we have today don't allow us to really operate at that scale. So.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a combination of alert fatigue and there's a lot of great vendors but terrible tools. So just frustration at the tools that people are using, like kind of legacy technology stacks, and the fact that they're just generating a constant barrage of alerts that are impossible to deal with.
I know that for those watching us today, they're not really watching to hear us talk. They're watching to see us smash. So I think it's time to get to some smashing. Let's talk to a few of the attendees, see what they think they might put on their plates today, and then maybe, just maybe, I'll also grab a plate and have a little fun and join the party too.
So I chose legacy software because nowadays you need to get with the times, especially in the infrastructure access management space. It's no time to avoid people access and people first access.
Log4j took years off of my life.
All right, so for that one guy that drove me up the wall, I have forgiven them, but they still drove me crazy. We're going to smash a plate.
Yeah, we are. Okay, you didn't think I was actually going to leave here without getting a chance to smash something to smithereens myself. So, as a journalist covering this conference, I could have said something like sore feet, lack of sleep, but I wanted to stay on brand, on topic, keep it towards cybersecurity. I chose a threat that I personally am pretty sick of covering, and that is ransomware. Here we go. Step over? Can I step over this? Here we go. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. How do you like that? You know what? That felt pretty awesome. I might go back to my hotel room now and smash some more things back there. It'll be fine. I'm pretty sure my office will pay for it. But in the meantime, for now, this has been Bradley Barth from SE Media. Until next time, have a safe day online.